today's episode may be the most important episode of the save so far. And as you can see, if you just look at that, so I have to think when I'm doing it because it's all back to front. So yeah, that way, if you look that way, you can see we're not in the relegation zone and we have one game to play. So the two games today, we've got the Berlin Landerspokal final, which, let's be honest, doesn't mean anything, but we play Hertha Berlin, second team, a bit irony, and we could stay up. Hal are playing Borussia Dortmund too. As you can see, both are top of the league. They both have to win. Mainz, our second team, are probably out of it. We've got 8 less goal difference than us. It would have to be a bit of a swing, but I'm not ruling anything out at this point. But yeah, this is the most important episode of the save so far. If we stay up, I think we can push on from here. If we go down, yeah, it sets the save back probably a couple of seasons. I get thinking, am I going to come back? Every game we played, we pushed on, but we kept winning or staying in the hunt, and then all of a sudden we've overtook Hal and destiny's in our own hands. So stay with us and enjoy, or not, depending on what might happen. Hi guys, it's your boy Chris here from Heed the Ball Gaming, and welcome back to episode 96 of Project Bundesliga, that Football Manager 2019 save where we tried to take Tasmania Berlin all the way from the Berlin Liga Division 6 all the way to Bundesliga and try and beat the grand total of 8 points that we got in the 65-66 season when they broke the records in German football for all the wrong reasons. And things have gone remarkably well. The reverse fixtures before the winter break, these were the ones where we picked up all the points and kept us in contention and stopped us from getting relegated. So yeah, as you can see, the league is looking okay. It's still getting heart palpitations and stuff. I'll catch you up with the schedule. So we were last year the 1860 Munich game, and we won against Croatia Berlin in the Berlin Landerspokal semi-final. We won 2-0. Felix Weber and Lucas. Oh, that's what am I talking about? That's reading out the wrong thing. I'm thinking none of them are my players. Yeah, so we played Croatia Berlin in the semi-final, and Simon Cairn scored for them, and you may recognise Simon Cairn's name. We had him for a few seasons, and then in the second half we just took control of it. Eric Parro, Merville Bernanke and Patrick Bierman scoring in injury time. If I just click on Croatia Berlin, I just want to show you how many of the ex-players they've got. It was like a who's who of Tasmania Berlin past, and yeah, we have Roman Brecht. You see him? He is highlighted. I think I maybe was scouting him at one point, but he's clearly not good enough now. So yeah, we had Simon Cairn. Not working. There we go. And yeah, at one point he was a pretty good striker for us. If we look at the history, I think he was a promising young player. Never quite broke through, and he's been about, found a bit of home at Croatia Berlin. And we also have Niels Brecht, who was our young player, came through the youth academy. He's not that great, to be honest, but he was a bit of a squad player, filled in, got a lot of games actually, more games than I actually care to remember. And he was with us right up until the end of last season, which, yeah, the free Liga would have been far too far for him. But as I say, he was a good squad, all-round squad player. And Eric Vega, another player that we had, and he came from Tennis Berlin, played a few games, just really annoyed me in the end, and I released him. There was a big episode where I just said, go away. He was out of the game for a year, and he's dropped down to Croatia Berlin. So I think he was one of these players that fought Luxembourg International. He thought he was better than he actually was, but he's a good player. And then Leander Sabisky, he was another player we had for, well, he came through our youth academy, and he didn't feature very often. He featured twice last season and found a home at Croatia Berlin, and he really has made an impact. And he is wanted. I wonder who wants him. Is there any decent clubs after him? Jurgen Brandenburg, the same team that are after Daniel Uzadowski, the legend. It's going to be a sad moment when he leaves. Then we followed that up with a 2-0 win against Brunswick, and Nick Hansel, Marcus Huberbach, the two men that have been providing a lot of goals. And it was just, you should have seen it. There was greens everywhere. We were playing fantastically well, and for an away performance, I wasn't expecting that. Then we went to Nuremberg. Thomas Beer getting the goal in the 71 minutes. It wasn't a great performance. Thomas Beer kind of held it together, and the fact that two of our defenders have a reasonably high rating tells you everything you need to know about that game. Then we went to Borussia Dortmund, second team, and yeah, I think we were unlucky. I thought we were going to be getting a draw, but we didn't. We ended up losing it, and hopefully that was Borussia Dortmund's second team's worst performance, because they've got to do us a favour at the weekend against Hal. And then we absolutely smashed Bayern second team, Thomas Beer, Marcus Huberbach and Jonas Marceller, who I had high hopes for when I signed them on loan. But yeah, as you can see from the return fixtures, that was the ones who were picking up the wins from. Nuremberg, Munich, Brunswick we got a draw with, so that kept us in Munster as well, who have overachieved, to be honest, in this league. So today we're playing Berliner AK, our old rivals, in the Berlin Landerspokal. This is the Tasmania Cup, to be honest. We win it every year, so this is the squad today. We're just completely rotating it. Caston, Bumpgard, Rosler, Bem, Keamumbo, and then Betts, Donner and Poirot, and Beer, Amrell. I don't know if I'm going to give him a contract for next season. £625, and he's probably not worth that. It's just sentimental because he is the first really good player that's came through our youth academy. But yeah, I don't know if he's worth the money. Marceller, and the legend is Daniel Uzadowski. I asked him to reconsider his retirement, and he says no. He says he's not going to reconsider his retirement. He is going. I'm a little bit upset, but yeah, these things happen. You know, he's on quite a bit of money, £475 as a backup player. He's not getting the games, but he is on the bench, and we will see him for the next 2 games. He'll have a role. Even if we're getting relegated, he's coming on. Because he is an absolute legend. So yeah, things are going to be different. I've learned from this season. Too many players on loan. We need to get some young guys in, young, hungry players. Well, I don't want to be aggressive, that's a bit negative, isn't it? Yeah, go and win it for the fans. Have faith in you. So yeah, it's a complete reserve squad. We have to... Oh, we've got a tunnel interview. Not the best weather. Confident we can play... I picked the team that gives us the best chance of winning. I don't want to talk. I want to have a talk about who's playing. I've just answered that question. Why ask me that again? My body's never played at all either, to be honest. He's a bit rubbish. I'm not going to tell him that though. Right, Kimombo. And yeah, well, we have lift off. Berliner AK are a decent side. Oh, disallowed. Maloney. not going to be overly upset if we lose this and stay up. If we win this. Oh, Bents. Oh, Marcelo, that was... What are you doing, mate? Caston. He's played a bit more football recently, Caston. He's not a bad player. Just a bit unlucky that we keep getting Krasniqi, but Krasniqi's not good enough for this level either, to be honest. Oh, Marcelo. Oh, beautiful. 4th goal of the season, and he had hardly scored. But his last few games he's came. There's a player in there. Former German under 17 player of the year. And Jans Reisberg, his parent club, have been relegated from the Free Liga this season, so maybe we should have kept him. But yeah, go on, get creative, treat yourself. And they're all pressurised by that, because why wouldn't you be? Yeah. I'm hoping most of these players can get through the 90 minutes and we don't have to bring any of the big hitters on before we need to. Oh, that was silly. Over the top. We're playing a low defensive line, and oh, Caston just makes yourself huge. Wagner over the top. Oh, we're getting closer. Demand more. It didn't make any difference. Yes, a big rebuilding job in the summer regardless. I am pleased with how this season's went so far, regardless of what happens today and on Saturday. Oh, I keep playing it through. It's almost... I was hoping to hold on to that to half time. Just interested where these guys actually are in they're 10th in the division below. They've had the best chances. Right, let's get it in. Team talk. Aggressive. Far from pleased. Go out and do something. Who have I got on the bench? It's going to make a difference. The obvious one's Daniel Usadowski. Right. I think we're going to have to bring on somebody in a minute. Bets. Please don't let this be a counter attack. Oh, I thought that was a goal. Marcelo. Alright, here we go. It's Usadowski time. Yep. And all the fans will be sitting there going, what are you doing, mate? But we've got to see Daniel Usadowski. These are the moments he thrives on. Get creative, go on. Beer. Oh, Thomas Beer. Right, let's make a sub. Midfielders are actually playing okay. So everybody's playing okay. Apart from the defence, and I don't really have any defenders, so let's go for it. But we're going to go defensive. Invite him on to us. Yeah, Mumbo, Danzer, Beer. Oh, Beer's wanting this. Oh, who was that to? Oh. Am I going to regret going defensive? Oh, Dorner steps in there. What? You got a turn by Uzadowski. Back heel. He's rolling back with years. Oh, Roshart, Dorner. This is a long highlight. Oh, Beer. He has been a signing and a half. He scored a couple of important goals. Thomas Beer. He is transfer listed. I think it's by Nantes. So I will maybe have a wee look at trying to sign him up in the summer. Dorner. Oh, lovely. Betts. Where you going? Bem. Who hasn't been in his best this season. Dorner. Oh. That was careless. Oh, what a save. Oh no, it wasn't. It looked like a save. Caston. What a... Right, let's make a sub. Boot guard is exhausted. Get the legend at his start save in, because I think this could be his last foray in the first team. And I think we'll bring on anybody. Make it a double substitution. And there we go, Dorner on for Bierman. There we go. And that is it. The Berlin Landerspokal is ours again. That is been a great performance today. And I think we actually got better once we played defensively. Caston didn't even get to take the goal kick there. And there we go, some ticker tape. And yeah, I don't get bored of seeing this. Come on. Hooray! And that is it. That was Thomas Bierman. Not Thomas Bierman, Thomas Beers. He won us that today. And Eric Perrott getting an 8.8 as well. Absolutely fantastic. And we got to see Andrei Startsev and Daniel Uzadowski for one of their last appearances. Congratulations, I'm happy. Remember this forever. That is great, but I had to play a really mixed up team because 3 days away we're playing again. And that is it. Let's see what we're saying. Tasmania Berlin with the Berlin Landerspokal again. Yeah, so let's see how many times is it? 5th consecutive. So that is, we are the best team in Berlin. Well, let's ignore Hertha and Union, but we are the best, apart from A2. That is it. Brilliant. So what I'll do is I'll come back and for the Hertha Berlin second team game in a minute. Right, so we're back for the Hertha Berlin second strength game, and I'm really nervous about this. Haller playing Borussia Dortmund's second team at home. We're playing Hertha BC, and Mainz. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about Mainz. I think we're out of it. We're playing Hamburger. So let's just go for it. The team selection. It's a completely rotated squad. We're going for Krasniqi in goals, Castelli, Sirius, Estel and Splitter at the back. Bomb, Arndt and the only man that's under contract for next season, Bianchi. And then Beer, Mastata and Hubach. And we've got the legend that is Yuzadowski and I'm real on the bench. Let's just go for it. I'm really nervous about this. It's the most important game of a save so far. Go to the dressing room, team talk. I think we can effectively avoid relegation if we win, so you're not going to be inspired by that, no? No, that's fine. That's what happens when you have a group of mercenaries. Kick off, right. Let's get the rate of scores up. Oh, crash the Kai with a save. Oh, Hamburger are doing there. Hamburger doing there. Bit. Beating Mainz. But needing a Borussia Dortmund goal. Need 2 or 3. Oh, my Sata's injured. Oh well. Time for Henry Kramel to step up. Borussia Dortmund are winning. Yankee, that might knock the wind out of Hertha's sails. Castelli, bomb. Oh. Oh, saved by Krasniqi. That could be important. Keep us in it. These guys taught us a footballing lesson the last time we played them, so Mainz have equalised, but with a goal difference here out of it. It's a Borussia Dortmund Hal game. Doesn't matter what we do. Oh, 2-0. 2-0. Team talk. We've been a better team. I'm going to lie to them. Okay, seem to lose. Right, that was not the right thing to say. Right, I've got faith in you. You can improve. Okay. Let's just ignore things. Arndt. Splitter. Borussia Dortmund are 2-0 up. The second team are 2-0 up. We're going to stay up. We are going to stay up. Boom. Oh. And I'm real make that. And who'd have thought last game of the season I'm real would be on the pitch in the free Liga. Beer. Oh, we're going to do it. Oh. Thomas Beer. Oh, beautiful. And I said that the last game. He has been a fantastic asset this last few games. Borussia Dortmund are still 2-0 up. It's time. It's time to unleash Daniel Yuzadowski. The man, the myth, the legend. Is there a final chapter to be written in the Daniel Yuzadowski story before he retires? Still 2-0 up. Bianchi makes sub. 44%. He's not going to. Morris Dan's on out. Frank Bem's not going to get on, no. I was hoping to bring on Frank Bem. Right, just don't be spoil sports. Give it to Daniel Uzadowski and let him score. Oh. This is it. This is it. We're going to stay up. Yes! And we've spoilt the Hertha BC's. Oh, Hertha Berlin's second team's championship party. We are the Berlin big boys. We are the Berlin big boys. I don't know. I just can't. Very special. Very special. I just want to see it confirmed before I celebrate. And that is it. We have avoided relegation. Not just avoided it, we've done it by 3 points. Which looked unlikely. We have performed the great escape. And there we go, that's it. We've avoided relegation. Paderborn Gateway. Right. It'll be tough, here we go. Manager a real class. I'm a manager a real class. Bianchi injured 2 to 3 days. He could be injured. Oh, no, please don't. I see that message. Daniel Uzadowski takes his final bow. Bow. Oh. This makes me emotional. Brilliant. Right. Let's see. Let's do a press conference. We haven't done one of these for a little while. This could be the world's longest video. Pleased with the result. Match wrapped up with 3 Liga for your side. How do you reflect the season as a whole? A lot of pride. Imperative. It was a special way to end the season. You look at it because I'm not going to talk about individuals. Right, I'll come back when it's the player of the year and stuff. Right, so we're back. These are the messages for next season and the end of the season, so we'll just go through them quickly. Borussia Dortmund, I've sacked their manager and I'm not a favourite, surprisingly. What's this saying? Freiburg are after me. Where did they finish? 17th in the Bundesliga. Are they blind? Is that relegation zone? Yeah, they got relegated, so we'd be in Bundesliga 2. But yeah, nice to be admitted, but I couldn't care less. Nothing to do with me, because we know we're not gonna leave. Players inducted to the overall best 11. Steven Boomgaard. Lovely. Morris Danza. Krasnikai and Beer. So yeah, Embarga still keeps his place. Remember Embarga well. Bumpguard, Zirius, Bem. You're all loan players. Abulu. Top player. Castrati. I'm glad to see Castrati in there. All the proper legends. Stettin. I'm so surprised to see Stettin in there. And Fischer. He's an icon. Thomas Beer. Bocartelli. Muller. Not Uzadowski. I'm surprised that Muller is in there ahead of Uzadowski. But we'll talk about that later. Best 11. End of season awards. I couldn't guess. Yeah, signing of the season from Branky. Fans player of the year aren't. So actually, it is a lone player. I didn't have much choice in the matter. And Arndt was a young player of the year, which is nice to see a lone player getting that. So Arndt won both. Season review. Lovely. Delighted to keep our heads above water. 2019, where are we now? I'm going to tax it. Our golden generation. Henry Carmel, Castrati, Stettin and Turgay Ba. One of those things is not like the other. If you don't know about that, you can go and check out the other videos. There's rest. Henry Carmel and Daniel Zagrajski are still with the club. Castrati, Stettin and Barga. And Potsavik, he's still playing as well. Adrian Neuendorf is our manager now. And then the rest were all retired. Yeah, we're not going to worry too much about this because there is a massive rebuilding happening. Oh, I'm frightened what to say. Avoid relegation. Yeah, there we go. We're going to fight to stay up. We're delighted. There we go. Season review. I'm not bothered going through that. Okay. What I'll do is I'll come back next season and we'll be nice and refreshed. Alright, thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.